What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing yet another buff bogey video here. I believe it's the fourth one of the series. We are on to, according to the list that I found, the 12 of the most challenging courses, according to them, in the world. We're on course number 9, which is, sometimes the names get all kind of mixed up, but what I have here on Garmin, I'll pull up the scorecard just so I say it right. Hong Kong Fanling Golf Club. This is the Eden course. So this is in New Territories, Hong Kong. The list had it written down as the Eden course, Hong Kong Golf Club, and I thought Fanling was the like the area. I had Fanling, New Territories, Hong Kong. Sometimes similar to like Canada, you have like provinces like what is it, like London, Ontario, Canada, or something like that. There's like 3 different names, but in any event, this is apparently the 9th hardest course in the world according to that list, so we're going to give it a go. And like the other ones that you've possibly seen by now, the Buff Bogey series, what I'm doing is for every stroke over par after every single hole, I drop down to do 10 push-ups. So bogeys 10 push-ups, triple bogeys 30, etc. You get the idea. Just played one subscriber requested course beforehand. Didn't strike the ball particularly well, but we managed a halfway decent score, which is promising. But tons of different tee boxes here. There was actually there was probably close to 10. This is a championship style course, and there was 2 black championship tee boxes, and I selected the one with the higher rating and slope. So I mean, we'll see. 466 yard par 5, not the longest in the world, but it's narrow. We got palm trees. I didn't know there was palm trees in Hong Kong, but this should be interesting. So we'll see. Hopefully play halfway decent. I guess the goal here is obviously to incorporate working out with the golf and kind of have a snowball effect. At least it's interesting for you to watch. I want to do some push-ups out here. Around 50 I think would be good. Not exactly looking forward to doing like 100 plus, but that may happen. But we'll see. We'll see how many bogeys or triples or quads or whatever I get. But real quick for the rundown: Garmin Approach R10 behind me on a DIY level stand. Country Club Elite mat, Callaway Superfast balls, DIY stance mat, 10x7 nets, Home Tee Hero you're seeing within the Garmin Golf app. And without further ado, there's a tropical storm, I guess tail end portion of like a hurricane coming tomorrow. So we have right now probably close to 20-30 mile an hour winds. A little bit colder here today too. I think spring is upon us here in New England. It was only a high of like 70 degrees today, so it's probably like 60 degrees and breezy. It feels kind of cold. I was complaining, like I mentioned in the last video, complaining about the hot, humid weather for a while. Now I'm kind of wishing it was back towards that again, but kind of is what it is. But we'll see. Should be good for at least push-ups. I won't be dying of sweat back here and heat exhaustion. But first hole, par 5. We have this palm tree, like I said. Don't love that, and we kind of need to go there. I mean, at least over it. So we're gonna go there. We'll see. I would like to start even further right, but that brings the palm tree even into more play. So here we go. Trying to loosen up my chest a little bit. All right, first tee shot. Buff bogey, video number 4, 9th hardest in the world. Hong Kong Golf Club, Fanling. This is the Eden course from the championship black tees. Alright, halfway decent start. A tad low on the face, but I struck it halfway decent. And it's directly off the tree. Oh boy. Here we go, folks. Here we go. I don't know what it is with this series. I hit that good too. 68 yards off the tee. I don't know what it is with the series. I know there was one, I think the first video I did, I got like a triple to start it off. And that was probably, that one felt the best. Out of the whole 18 holes I just played beforehand, the subscriber requested video I just did before this, that was probably my best struck driver all day. And we got 68 yards into it, right into that tree. I know that's where we were aimed, but I guess that's why that tree's there. So, oh boy, this is probably gonna be push-ups. Hopefully we have a clear shot. 399 and we're in the rough, so we need an extra 40 yards on top of this. So I'm gonna hit 3 hybrid and see what happens. Hopefully just put something, if I can hit this 250, 260. It'll play 220. So because of the rough, hopefully we get something 200 plus out there. That's heavy into the right. Go, 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 go. All right. 217. I actually may have been generous. We got pretty unlucky with that tee shot, but I hit that pretty heavy. 217 plus 40. I don't know if I got 257 out of that type of strike, but maybe Garmin gave me a little extra yardage because of the, I guess there slope. I didn't really look, but in any event, third shot here into this par 5, 185 up 5, so 190 should be a good 7-iron number. Had a little bit of an issue before the first round with the mics. I switched out this mic with the other one. Usually it's a dual mic, so after I record a video, or for example on course, after 9 holes, I just switched it out so I have a freshly charged mic. Hopefully everything's working and actually the audio is picking up, but between the wind and everything else, we'll see. Hopefully I don't do a bunch of push-ups and then have to redo the video. 7-iron. A little bit heavy, popped it up just a little bit. It's gonna draw left. We'll see if we catch the front side. Go, go, big bounce. Nope. At least it's not an automatic +3 though. I was seeing when I first came out here, as I've been seeing, basically since right before I went to Florida, in Florida, and then since I've been back, about 5 yards extra worth of distance across the bag. I think now, after that 18 holes, I mentioned it in the first video, but I haven't played back here. That was the round I just did, was the first time I touched the club in 6 days. It's Friday afternoon right now. Last time I played, I walked 27 holes last Saturday, so tomorrow will be a week. I think the fatigue's creeping in a little bit, so that was 14 yards short of what I was looking for. But at least it didn't give us an automatic +3, and we got a chance to chip it relatively close. So 14 yards, no slope, no rough, going 60 degree. Let's see if I can get 15 and it'll actually read. Thin again. It's gonna be decent. It was straight. I was catching them thin before too. Is that a bogey? +2, bogey. All right, here we go. Was hoping I could get through a few holes without push-ups, but 10 to start. 5 and 10. Alright, looking like a par 3 on the second hole. Get some Gatorade. Alright, 1 over. Second hole, par 3, 149, up 4. So 153 should be a good 9-iron distance. Part of the reason why I was saying the extra 5 yards, I hit one single 9-iron. I usually hit a couple 48s, like choke down little bump and run 48s just to get the alignment right and see if I feel like I pushed one maybe a yard or two right. It actually does register that, because obviously you can move the R10 a fraction of an inch and just get that dispersion left and right really dialed in. And then I hit one single 9-iron. I hit it 161. It was a little bit thin, but usually I play this to about 155. So. We'll see. Struck it decent. That's going to draw. That could be closer to 160. Sit, sit, sit. All right, 154. That'll do, pig. Shout out Graylam. That'll do for par. We'll take it, that'll do. All right, third hole, par 4. 357, dogleg right, 244 right there. Can we cut this a little bit? Up 12 yards? Yeah, I think we'll start it there. So basically, the slope hitting up. Basically, this is going to play 12 yards shorter from wherever I hit it. Obviously, vice versa if I was hitting down. So basically, we need 272 to get a 260-yard result. Let's see. Struck that first one good, but I didn't get rewarded for it. Let's see if I can do that again and actually reap the benefits of a well-struck driver. Decent. At least it was towards the middle of the cliff face, a little bit low. That's going to be up the left side. Oh, and we caught the tree. I should have came back a little more. Maybe it would have if it didn't catch the tree. 238. That's unfortunate. At least it wasn't 60-something yards, though, like the first one. All right, 119 up 2. So 121. Gonna go 48. Usually, full one of these, full 48 is about 125. So gonna choke down about an inch. Had a couple in the first round that were right around this number, 120. That's so bad. We'll see if we get lucky. That was so thin and left. Realistically, that was even probably thinner and more left in real life, but we didn't deserve to hit the green there. That's frustrating. At least though, again, it wasn't an automatic +3, so at least Garmin's giving us a chance. As my water bottle goes flying from the wind. 13 yards, up 1, and we're in the rough. So 14 plus 1.3, we need right around 15 again. Going 60. Let's see if we can get an inner circle here. All right, that was hit better, but that may be on the long side again. At least it wasn't thin. Sit. Well, I'm thinking we got 10 more push-ups to do. Bogey. All right, round 2. And 10. 20 push-ups in the book. 2 over through 3. Fourth hole, par 4. Trees all over the place. We got a lot going on here. We got crazy wind, we got push-ups, we got planes going over now. I guess the guy up top wants to watch me bomb this. 275 plus. Nope. Low in the face up the right. It might be tree trouble. 198. I'll blame the plane on that one. Sometimes, folks, if you can't laugh, you'll cry. Alright, 225 in the rough. Gonna go over these trees. So, that's to the right. 225, and we're in the rough, but down 4. So that puts us at 221, and then basically 23 yards on top of that. So I'm gonna go 4 hybrid. We need about, what is that, 243, something like that. We'll see. A smarter play may just be taking like a 9-iron up and over that tree, but that was part of the reason for the series. Make better course decisions, and get par or better, but thin out to the right. That's probably gonna hit that tree in front of us. Yep, right off of it. Well, at least we're hitting something solid, and it's not my iron, it's not my clubs, it's the trees. That's 2 direct hits off the base of the trees. And unless I can do a miracle shot here, we're in store for some more push-ups. 179 down 3. All right, going 8 iron. Usually play this to about 170, 175. Let's see. Tad heavy, but struck it halfway decent. Should be left side. Yep. Good shot there. Gotta take the good with the bad. Not that I have a choice sometimes, but. Bogey. Alright. Like always, I usually do 10 or 20 at the end just in case I have a brain fart and miss any push-ups, but I don't believe we've missed any, but I will do some extra ones at the end. Alright. 30 push-ups in the book. 5th hole, par 3, 144, down 3. 141. I mentioned in the first video, I've been trying to dial in this shot. Basically a 140, 145 yard choke down 9 iron. See if I can do it here. Nope, that's a very bad swing. That's heavy and left. Just didn't feel right about that. I should have backed off that. As soon as I walked up to it, didn't feel good over the ball. We could be looking at a record amount of push-ups here. We'll see. I mean, we're basically playing bogey golf, just slightly better. We could be in store for 150 or so push-ups. All right, 18 yards. This looks like a little bit of a steeper style bunker just from, you can see the shadows along the edge of it. So I think it's gonna come out pretty soft. So we got 18 up 4 and we're in the bunker. So that puts us at 22. 20% would be 4. I think it's honestly gonna play closer to like 6 or 8. So that would put us at right around 30, 32. I'm gonna go 56 degree. I think the spiral, the downward spiral, snowball effect may have started. And that's thin and I pulled it left. That might be off the back of the green depending on how this comes out. All right, we got lucky. That came out really, really soft. Did we save par? We did. That was lucky. That was a steep bunker because I thinned that and I pulled it left. That felt like that could be closer to like 35 and it was only 17 because of the slope and the reduction out of the bunker. So 6th hole, par 5. Trees and dog legs all over the place. It was the same thing the first round I played. Down 10 yards. All right, we're gonna go there. Honestly, if I hit one good, I'll take being into the trees long straight out. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that'll be a good miss type of swing. That means I hit the driver good. Low and left. Should be fine. Get some decent distance on it too from the rollout and the slope. 269. All right, 216 up 4, so 220. Gonna go 5. I was saying it at the beginning, or the first round rather, that this 5 iron, I really don't have a good idea. I think realistically, stock yardage is probably around 225, 230, but I can hit this anywhere from like 210, 215 up to like 240, 245, depending on the strike. Which, when you're trying to hit a green, isn't exactly the best scenario. Or chunk it 100 yards. That one hurt my shoulder too. That was so heavy. .150 with a 5-iron. What was I saying about laughing and crying? I should just take that 5-iron out of my bag. 67 yards, up 3, and we're in the rough. So puts us at 70 plus another 6.7, we'll call it 7. So 77, I'm gonna go 52. Let's see if I can actually hit a 75-yard shot here on command. Distance control has not been there, and after these push-ups, probably gonna keep deteriorating, but we'll see. Of course, felt halfway decent about that one too, and it didn't register, but that was a little bit spinny to the right, but that should have been pretty close to the number. See if we can do that again with a little bit less swipey right side spin. That one was a little bit thinner to the left. That might be on the longer side, we'll see. All right, maybe not. It's tough. Generally the miss has been with these wedges long left, so I'm trying to swing easier, but it's just, I don't know. I try to swing easy and sometimes it still comes up long, so something like that, I didn't really have any idea where it was gonna go. What do we get on that? We're still at 3 over, so I think we parred that. I don't owe any more push-ups. Yeah, we did. All right. 7th hole, par 5, 519. This thing is still, I mean, there's water, trees, narrow fairway, but at least it's somewhat open. We don't have a crazy dog leg and trees that we're gonna directly hit, hopefully. One good drive today. One good drive. All right. Still a little bit low, but that was better. That should be up the right, turning over left. Should be about, it's staying out to the right. Never mind. I was going to say 275, but it's going to be right into the bunker and it's going to be short. 270. That was at least a little bit better struck. Personally, I had that one turning back over a little bit more, but I mean, generally speaking, spin axis isn't exactly a strong suit of the R10. That one I had starting up the right and turning over left. That felt like a good draw swing, and I released the club, but it is what it is. Maybe it was a block out to the right. Now we find ourselves in another bunker with another right against the lip, and it looks relatively deep. Again, I go by like the shadows on the edge of it, which means it's going to come out pretty soft out of here. So 253, and we're in the bunker. I'm just going to hit the 3 hybrid up there, and we're not even going to come close to the green, being that distance, but thin, low, and left. Hopefully that doesn't go into that water. Straighten out just a little bit. All right. Not the shot we wanted, but that was somewhat the shot we needed. Gatorade tune of the day back here. All right, 54. No slope, no rough. Going 52 degree. and as close to I can, hit about a 50-yard shot. Thin, pushed it a little bit right, we'll see. Sit. Yeah. Not horrendous, but that's not exactly good either. Another thin wedge shot, +2. Par, alright. At least we don't know any push-ups, but a little bit frustrating when you're scoring, or what are supposed to be scoring clubs you don't have the most confidence with, but alright. More trees, more dog legs. 8th hole, par 4, we're 3 over. 267 to the hole. Yeah, we can't go over those trees. That's dumb, especially having catching them low on the driver face. So we got to go right here. 240 up 4. Should be a decent 4 hybrid distance. This has been my safety club as of late, but I haven't really struck it that good today. Maybe that all changes here. Let's get something 245 down the pipe. Alright, a little bit better struck, but I left it out to the right. Hopefully it gets... Oh yeah, alright. That'll be just fine. 239. A little bit spinny out to the right, but we cleared the trees, cleared the corner. Decent swing. Definitely the distances and swing speed I can feel creeping down already. I mentioned last video, last time when I played on course, when I walked 27, we played 18, I recorded it at one course, then we got food and went to another course, and the 9th hole there is a short par 4 with a bunker that's guarding the green right at 250, and I hit that 4 hybrid off the deck, off the tee, and I was literally like a foot short of the bunker, so I hit it 249 and a half, which is good, but like 10 yards short of that on that one just because of the strike. But 45, going back to the 52, let's see. Good test of some distance control here. So in my head, I'm gonna go about 40 yards. That should be relatively close. Decent strike. Oh, it's gonna be long. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Could have been a little bit of a misread there, but 57. That's 12 yards longer. I still feel like I swung easy. I mean, we scraped out a par, but 12 yards on a 52-degree touch shot. 9th hole, par 3, 194, up 4. Gonna go 7. Usually hit this to about 190. The 6 iron, about 205. So if I hit it good, we get it there and we're on the green. Hit the 6 iron good, we're off the back. So this is probably a better club selection. Caught the mat first, that was heavy. That's gonna have to go. That's gonna be short right. Get over the bunker. Right into it. Guess I should have hit the 6. Alright, got some work to do if we don't want to do push-ups. 26, up 1. This one doesn't look as steep of a bunker. Again, I kind of go by the shadows. Lately, it's kind of been my strategy. So I'm working out halfway decent. So this one will probably play closer to like 20 to 30% if I had to guess. At least that's what we're going to aim for. So 26, 27, that'll be 5 yards for 20%. So that puts us at 32. Probably need about 35, 37-ish. I'm gonna go 56, and we'll see. Put a little bit more, best that I can. Try to play about a 35-yard shot here. We'll see. That felt more like a 40-yard swing, but wow, we're still short. That came out soft. All right, I think we got 10 more push-ups we gotta do. Yep. gonna go a little more narrow on these 10. Oh. All right. 40 push-ups through 9 holes. We're 4 over, 10th hole, par 4, 440, down 10. Slight dogleg left, down 11 yards there. That may have actually been a mistake doing those narrow ones, but I want to give my chest just a little bit of a breather. Usually, I believe the narrow ones, it works more of your triceps, so for swinging a club, probably not great, but I kind of wanted to distribute some of the work and the like strain, wear and tear, etc. with the push-ups. Kind of gonna go wider. I think that works more of your shoulders. Out to the right. That slope helped us, but that wasn't a fantastically struck ball. But 279 into the rough. 170 down 2. So that puts us at 168, plus we need another 17. So 178, 185, I believe. I'm gonna go 7 iron. Hopefully not hit all mat when I do it this time. Alright, that was at least struck better, but it was spinning and out to the right. We'll see if it catches the right side of the green. Further right than I would have liked it, but all things considered. Another par. Grab some Gatorade quick. Really hope the audio is picking up correctly on this video and the one I just did. Otherwise, I'm out here just, could be worse, but out here playing and practicing and talking to myself. 11th hole, par 4. Want to make sure. All right, that was in fact a par. Again, I don't want to mistakenly think I got a par or whatever, and you guys are screaming at the screen saying I got to do push-ups and I didn't do them. But 11th hole, par 4, 370, 264 right there, up 4. I really shouldn't. The last time took a little bit of a wider stance. I'm going to do the same thing this time and give it a little bit of a run. Sometimes you need one of those grip it and rip it, swing for the fences type swings, kind of get you back on track. Or do something like that, super low on the face, up the left. It'll be fine, but 217 into the rough, maybe not. What's happening? I feel like I'm getting like stuck up. I don't know if this has abnormally long rough at this course, but that should have ran a little bit further, I would have thought. It seemed like it kind of just stopped dead in its tracks. 155 left into this green. Up 4 puts us at 159, plus another, we'll call it 16 yards. So 169, 175, I believe. I'm gonna go 8 iron. A little bit thin, but that was struck good. That should be pretty much right at the pin and close to that number, I would think. Wow, really? I don't know about that. There's an imprint on the ball. It was a little bit low on the face, but that was pretty close to the center. It was a little bit heel side of the strike, bogey. I think that was a slight misread, not in our favor, but it is what it is. 10 more. And 10. All right. This is usually, in my opinion, close to the tipping point. Usually I think around probably 50 push-ups. After that, things really start to deteriorate. We'll see. And we got another tree right in front of us. 12th hole, par 3, 190 up 5, so 195. Just in case we catch the tree, I'm gonna go 6-iron. Usually play this to 205-ish, which is gonna be a little bit too much club, but just in case I don't strike it perfect, which I probably won't, and we catch that tree, I'm not sure the 7-iron will get there. Halfway decent. Towards the toe, left it out to the right a little bit. Sit, sit, sit. Just off. 200. Pretty good read by the Garmin. +3, unfortunately, do 2 more push-ups, but that was all things considered, one of those good misses, I guess. And 10. 13th hole, par 4. .372. Pretty big dog leg left. We'll go right there, see what happens. Getting a little more risky than I probably should, but I'm kind of trying to not even just score, but I'm not striking it great, so kind of put myself into places where I can miss a little bit. Realistically, I probably should just hit like a 4 hybrid short right, but catching everything low on the face. That's going to be straight, probably turn over left, but probably right off this tree. Oh, we cleared it. Just sounds and feels terrible, and obviously the results aren't that great. 266, but that's about as low on the driver as you can hit it. At least I'm not putting new sky marks on the driver, but still. You'd think I'd be able to find something that resembles the middle of the club face. 137. Gonna go pitching wedge. Don't even want to think about that water short. Usually play this to about 130, 135. We'll see. All right. Should be 130. Gonna draw a little bit. 131. Didn't catch it 100%, and swing speed's dropping just a little bit, but should be a par. At least I did something that resembled a halfway decent swing and yardage with that pitching wedge. Another dog leg, man. I know I picked the 12 hardest courses in the world because of this, but still, so these are some daunting layouts. Well, kind of worked out last time. I guess we're going to do it again. 14th hole, par 4, 346. We're going to go through there. Got one more bag of mulch over here that you guys can't see. This right here, you probably can't see this either because home tee here is over here, but this is almost down to the dirt over on this other side just from walking back and forth. Probably should use that one extra bag that's been there for like 4 months and just kind of top dress some of this. Well, that one was off the heel. At least it was a little bit higher on the club face. It's going to be out to the right. On another green. I'm spraying this thing all over the place today. Good thing I'm not on course. I was hitting this good too. Past couple times I played. Alright, 101. At least we have a look through these trees. No slope, but we're in the rough, so we need another 10 yards. So 111. It's going to be kind of a control feel shot with the 48 here. I'm going to try the best that I can to put 10 extra yards on my 100-yard shot. We'll see. Struck it halfway decent. Should be pretty close to the number, I would think. Started out right, should come back a little bit left. Sit. A little bit long, but we got it there. Scrape out a par, I believe. '15th hole, par 3. 4 holes left. 201 down 4. So it's kind of an in-between number between a 7 and a 6. Guess we'll go 6. Oh, that was hit good. And I pulled a little bit left. That may be closer to like 210. That's going to be long left. Wow. That was blasted. 223. I don't know if it was quite that long, but maybe. That was hit really hard. Well, another one of those good misses, I guess. 7 probably would have been long if I had that same swing too. Well, gotta go inner circle to not do push-ups. 25 down 1 and we're in the rough. So 24 plus another 2.5. Gonna go 56 and play just shy of a 30-yard shot. Or thin it right. Hopefully that stays on the green. That's a horrendous wedge shot. 10 push-ups. That wedge shot, I should really do 20 to punish myself. I'll do 15. That's so bad. Alright, that was 15. 5 extra because that was a pitiful 56. That could come back to bite me here, but... So I believe that's, because I just did 5 extra, 75 push-ups down. 16th hole, par 5. 4, 5, 4. And another massive dogleg with trees all over the place. 278 right there. Can't imagine what this course is like in real life. Out to the right. Confidence is nowhere to be found right now with this club. It's going to be fine. 288, but it's just not a good swing. Alright, 220 in the rough, down 4. So, plus we got the, do some math here. 220 down 4 puts us at 216. 10% is going to be 22. So 236, 238. Gonna go 4 hybrid. See if we can get 240-ish. Find ourselves on a green. Nope. Heavy and right. I don't sense some vibrations through my left hand. Bad swing, good read from the Garmin. All right, 44. Going 52 degree. I don't know if I put enough on it, we'll see. Yeah, a little bit short, we got it there though. Was that a par? After that? Yeah, it was. Alright. 2 holes left. 17th hole, par 3. We got water in front. This could be a nightmare hole if we don't hit a good pitching wedge, but 134 down 2. So, going pitching wedge as another plane goes over. I don't know what it is. I rarely hear planes here, and it seems like anytime I come out here, I haven't been out here in over a week, we got multiple planes going over. This guy, I'm not jinxing myself like I did before. This guy wants to see me maybe hit a 115-yard shot into the water. It's gonna be short right. We'll see if I got it there. Popped it up and it was spinny right. Alright, well I called that one. I should have just blasted a 9-iron over it. Well, if nothing else, it should be entertaining for you guys, seeing me fall apart and do push-ups. That is a horrendously... I mean, it wasn't even that poorly struck. I struck it decent, it was just, I popped up and it was spinny to the right. If that water wasn't there, we might have got a bounce up to the green, but 46 down 1. So, going 52 degree. Cannot be short here. That might be long. I put extra on that. That might be off the back of the green. Yep. Course management. That water scared me, put extra on it, and then I go and shoot myself in the foot by coming up long. We might be doing 20 push-ups here. 14 yards in the rough. 60 degree. See if we can hold this out maybe. I haven't had one of those in a while. Should be pretty close. Caught it a little bit heavy, but should be pretty close to the number. Ooh. Wow. Maybe one of those drop kick shots. This is, I think, a double. +2, plus the penalty stroke. Triple. Alright, I guess we'll do 30 push-ups. I'm going to do 15 and 15. Yikes. I'm just gonna keep going. 16, 17, 20, 25, 30. Sometimes could have split it up. Starting to feel a little bit of pain and soreness in my right pec, but sometimes you get going, you just want to blast through them and get it over with. All right. 1 hole left, I think. Grab some Gatorade. We're 10 over. So we've done 100, and I did, like an idiot, an extra 5 to punish myself. So I think we've done 105 push-ups here. This should be an interesting tee shot. 18th hole, par 4. 412. Low and up the right. Wasn't the worst struck ball in the world though. Our luck will probably go right into this bunker. Or off the tree. 233 yards right off the tree. .179 left with water in front. That water's calling our name. Plus we got the rough. So what do we got? 179 down 178 plus we'll call it 18 because we're in the rough. So 178, 188, 196 I think. I'm gonna go 6 iron. I'll take doing a 220 yard rocket chip over the back of the green. 7 iron I'd be swinging a little bit harder than I should to get it there, but I don't want to go into the water, so we're going 6. If I actually strike it halfway clean, what I'm trying to do, it should be like 205. Pulled that way left. That's gonna be long left. What is, no way. There is no way. It was low, but that should have been like 215 long left. I guess Garmin wants me to do more push-ups. Well, so what were we? 1, 2 in, penalty stroke 3. We're gonna hold this out. 79 up 1, 80 yards. I'm gonna go 52. That was 100% a misread. That one I pulled it, that one should have been further left and that should have been long, but cry me a river, as they say. Pushed it right. Go. Oh. Well, I guess it's a fitting end. Based on how we started, how we played throughout, we could be looking at 30 push-ups again. 14 yards. This is going to come out soft, up 1, and we're in the bunker. So 15, and we probably need, I'm going to go 56. I'm going to play like a 25, almost 30 yard shot here. Kind of flip my hands at it. It's going to be a little bit right. All right, at least we're on the green. It's going to be a +2. What is that, a double? Triple, another 30. Yikes, all right. I'm going to do 15, touch my phone to make sure it doesn't go to sleep, and then do another 15. We'll see if I can do 25 here just for 10 for good measure. $20, 2, 3, 4, 25. I widened up the stance a little bit on that one. Whew. All right. So what did we do? I did 10 extra and I did 5 extra. So we did 130. I think we did 145 push-ups. So, well, that was interesting. Let's wrap this up. From the 9th hardest course in the world out of 12. Again, this is the 4th video in the Buff Bogey series. I'm going from number 12 down to, according to this list, the number 1 most challenging course. Always from the furthest back tees. We ended up from Hong Kong Fanling Golf Club, the Eden course. This was the Tournament 18 from the more challenging, higher slope rated black tees, tournament tees. 13 over 83. So 40 on the front, snowball effect happened on the back with a 43. Pretty ugly scorecard, 0 birdies, mostly pars and bogeys, and then those last 2 holes, triple and triple. Yikes. Only 4 out of 12 fairways. Driver wasn't that great, or not great. Driver was pretty horrendous. It was even worse. I didn't hit it great in the first round I played the subscriber requested course. I hit it even worse here. 9 out of 18 greens of regulation. I guess all things considered, released 50% on that, and then 36 putts, right at 2 putts a hole. Want to be closer to 1.5. So, well, we made it through. Did a lot of push-ups. Probably going to be kind of sore from that tomorrow, but that was the whole goal and the plan of this series. So we'll see. Definitely don't need to do any kind of chest workouts for the next couple days, but I may still, usually almost every single day, I do at least 10 miles on the bike, either exercise bike inside and listen to like a podcast or something, or sometimes I go out to a local bike path here and do closer to like 15 to 20. But maybe I gotta cut the grass right after this. Maybe I'll still ride the bike later, we'll see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, like I mentioned in the first video, if any of you guys have a request you want to see me play for a course. Generally what I do out here, by the time I set everything up, I play either a Pete Dye series, a course of my choosing, or or I like doing a subscriber requested course. Play that first for 18 holes, 9 or 18, whatever the course is. Play some good golf, or better golf, hopefully. And then after that, once I'm a little bit more fatigued, kind of have some swings under my belt, and I do this buff bogeys. What I've been doing lately is doing this one for the second round of the day, and there's 0% chance I would be able to hit any halfway decent shots right now if I tried to do this first and then do like a actual regular round of simulator golf after that. But it is what it is. Right before this thing goes to sleep, I'm gonna wrap it up. This video is probably long enough. Hopefully the mic worked out. Hopefully the wind wasn't too bad. Apologize for those planes, but it is what it is. Probably gonna take a couple days off. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and we'll see what I have in store for this weekend, and then possibly going into next week. But look out for those on-course videos. I'm trying to do 1 per week every Friday. Those take me a ton of time, but you guys seem to enjoy them, and once they do finish, I do feel a good amount of satisfaction getting the finished product up there. So look out for those. Most likely it'll be Monday, Wednesday simulator videos, and then Friday on-course video going through the Florida Villages content, and then, like I mentioned, I'll circle back around to the local courses that I played around here for the on-course videos. But like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the engagement, all the comments that you guys leave, all the support. These videos wouldn't be possible without it. So trying to get our way to 1,000 subscribers. So all that is appreciated, even a 1-word comment, etc. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.